Today is a big day at the Chicago Century of Progress Exposition. For today, amid these wonders of the world, a motor car is going to make its heroic bid for the championship of motoring safety. Down in this testing track, reminiscent of the arena of ancient Rome, this modern gladiator will be put through a series of the most dangerous and thrilling exploits ever attempted. The judges are hard-boiled state troopers, and they're really going to find out whether this car can take it. The first test is braking efficiency, probably the most important of all from the standpoint of accident prevention. And they're going to do it the hard way. These boys don't fool. The brakes are supposed to be waterproof, and they're going to find out. He soaks the road, too. And here we have, in effect, our own private cloudburst. What a swell spot for a skid when he slaps on those brakes at high speed. Here he comes, and here I go, behind a nice big tree. I'll be seeing you. Say, Sarge, you must have a lot of confidence in those brakes.
Mm-hmm. Chrysler hydraulic brakes.
Right. And the grip of those Goodyear tires certainly adds a margin of safety. Now they're setting the stage for that dreaded motoring catastrophe, a tire blowout. And just to make sure of a thorough job, old Dead-Eye Don is going to use a shotgun. As the car speeds down the track, our sharpshooter draws bead, and you'd naturally expect a dive for the ditch. But the car continues without a waver. What balance and steering control. Look at that hole. Enough to sink a battleship. Time was when such a catastrophe would have thrown a car out of control. But not this baby. If your face is your fortune, you can protect that schoolgirl complexion with two-plate safety glass. And this speedball artist is going to demonstrate just what I mean. Hey, wait a minute! Are you sure that's the right car? Let's rehearse this act once, just to be safe. After all, that's the only face you'll ever have, and we don't want to take any chances. Okay, now try it. Oh, a slight mistake. Forgive us, little girl, and consider yourself mighty lucky you weren't behind that glass when it shattered. Now let's try it all over again, and no more bad guesses. Ah, what a picture. All right, siege gun, burn in your fast one. Aha, the two-plate safety glass turns back even the pitcher's bullet delivery. True, the glass cracked, but it did not shatter and fly like ordinary glass. Make a note of that, too, in choosing your next car. See that it has two-plate safety glass, not only in the windshield, but in all windows as well. They call this the strongest motor car in the world. And believe me, this chap is going to find out. Strapped in his seat, he's going to deliberately turn the car over while traveling at high speed just to see what happens. Personally, I haven't that much curiosity. Here he comes, trying to do the very thing that every other motorist in the world is trying not to do. He swings the wheel over and, whoa, wait a minute, that car doesn't want to turn over. Well, now let's try it once more. A final burst of speed. He swings the wheel. There it goes. Wow, a complete double somersault, and lands on its feet nimble as a cat. Uh-oh, he's stuck. Come on, boys. Nope, he pulls out under his own power. I'll say that car deserves a cheer. Look at him go, as smoothly as only floating power can be. Well, what do you know about that? Even after that double flip-flop, the doors open and close easily. The glass in the windows hasn't even cracked. Of course, I hope you never take a tumble like that. But if you do, be sure you have the protection of an all-steel body built with the strength of a battleship. Do you wonder what gives this car the rugged strength to stand up under this pitiless punishment? Look closely, folks, and learn how the world's safest motor car body is built. Why, this car would stand up even if you pushed it off a cliff. Oh, you don't believe it, eh? Well, just follow me. Now, if there are any skeptics among you, prepare to be convinced. Here we are at the old rock quarry to give this heroic car its supreme test. Cast your eyes up the face of that cliff. What a drop! 110 feet, and that's as high as an 8-story building. You wouldn't think that even a steel safe could survive that tumble, much less a motor car, but let's find out. Are you ready? Here it comes on its death drop, leaping clear of the ledge and landing with crushing impact in the rocky shale beneath. Let's go survey the damage. You naturally expect to find only a heap of wreckage, but, well, judge for yourself. Despite the terrific shock to the body and chassis, the doors open and close easily. There is no structural damage. Indeed, the entire car has survived the plunge with little more than merely superficial injury. The alignment of the body and chassis has not been affected, and the unbroken two-plate windows ride freely in their channels. And the windshields operate with their accustomed ease, indicating that the sturdy steel corner posts have borne up under the fiendish abuse without yielding. Will the car run? I'll say it will. There it goes, under its own power. A real all-around champion.